Okay guys, Jim Williams. Just wanted to give you an update on what I'm doing as far as covering Hurricane Helene. I know I've been kind of silent on it's been a tough one. I've been on over a dozen intercepts, and you usually have an idea of what city you're going to be in and what the view is going to be, where you're going to put your remote cameras, and everything usually works out for the best. This one has been tough because the cameras were not connecting to the internet connection. The cell towers from Idalia 13 months ago knocked out a lot of the infrastructure, and so the same areas that are being impacted by Helene are also were impacted by Idalia, and the infrastructure's down, so I can't get my camera set up. So I decided to go ahead and head over to the Panacea area and then head north towards Tallahassee. But there's no lodging available. Everything is booked up with all the first responders and insurance people and whatnot. So I ended up in Tallahassee yesterday, or today rather. No, yesterday. Stayed the night in Tallahassee. We could not set the remote cameras up. When I say we, Bill was on the phone with me. He didn't make the trip, by the way. But he's been on the phone with me trying to figure out where to set the cameras up. So stayed in Tallahassee last night, then decided today, because I got the cameras working again, and they were working where I was in Tallahassee, which is right here where I'm at right now. Different room, but I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, the cameras, I got them working, got everything working, decided to go back to Steinhatchee to set the cameras up on the bridge, and the same thing happened. They lost the connectivity. So I decided, all right, enough of this. I'm going to probably stay in Perry because it looks like they're going to get the right front quadrant. So I book a hotel in Perry, and then after looking at the advisory that came out at 11 a.m., I didn't like the track, and here's the track. It shows if you follow the center line, and this doesn't show the center line, but it's basically taking it right over Tallahassee where I'm at. So I figured, what's the point? And this may be a lopsided storm where, because of the influence of the trough, the convection is more on the west side. So I figured Tallahassee might get whacked pretty good by this, and the area is just to the west of where the center line of circulation is supposed to come on shore. So I decided, okay, let me cancel that hotel in Perry and then come back here to the same hotel I was at last night. And so I'm in a different room. And now I'm in a room that's got a leak. Here's the leak in the ceiling that drips over the other bed in the room. So now I'm facing, on the second floor, I'm facing north, and we're going to get northerly winds more than likely hitting this window. So, and by the way, there's the vehicle ready to go for tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out back south in Tallahassee. I found a nice big open parking lot and with good lighting, so I'm going to do that and use the roof cam, the dash cam, and I do have a camera set up halfway in, I can't remember the town now. It's slipping my mind. It's halfway between here and Perry, so I have a camera set up there, and that camera will capture the eye more than likely if it does pass east of Tallahassee. So I have a camera set up to get the eye, and then I'll be here on probably the back side of this hurricane later tonight when the eye is arriving, which will probably be like 10-ish. It's looking like right now for live coverage. So you can find that and use the links at the top of hurricanecity.com, Facebook, Ustream, YouTube, and the embed page. Now, when I'm recording and things get really hairy tonight, I may scrap the idea of putting it on the embed page, which is clicking the TV in the upper right-hand corner. So just focus on Facebook and YouTube and watch as it happens. And then, of course, I'll edit this all down when I get back into town. So that's where it stands. I'm in Tallahassee. I'm going to ride it out here. Getting near the beach, forget it. There's just too many trees. It's like a forest everywhere you go. I don't want to get crushed, so I'm going to try to find an open area to ride this out, to get the video, and then I'm going to hopefully be able to head back tomorrow, pick up the other camera, That's halfway between here and Perry, and then head south. So just want to give you all an update. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, I wish everybody the best of luck. If you're in Tallahassee, if you're in Panacea, Carabel, if you're in St. Mark's, if you're in Perry, you could get the right front quad to this. I did notice some storm chasers over there, so they're kind of spread out between Perry and the